All right, in this video, I'm just going to hit some highlights on your course syllabus. I'm on this main page. If you go down to course overview and click the down arrow to open it fully, you'll see the syllabus here. You can download it by clicking on these three little buttons, or you can access an online PDF version here, which is what I'm going to do now. A lot of this stuff is pretty self-explanatory. Course competencies, I'm not going to read through all of these and what we're going to be working on. I want to really kind of focus on what we'll be doing in the class itself. Here's the textbook information. Again, this is embedded within your Blackboard shell. You are welcome to buy a hard copy. The college bookstore usually has a few copies on hand. I think they're loose leaf that you put in a binder yourself, but they are available, but it's not necessary. Here's my grading schematics, and here is the breakdown of what we'll be doing in class. The MindTap homework through the Cengage site is for 20%. You'll be writing and revising 3 essays, which are worth 20%. Any additional work, 20%. When you revise those essays, you're going to put all of that into a portfolio, which is worth 20%, and then your final is worth 20%. Now, I will say that for students that have turned in all their work and have a strong A in the class, I will often give them the option to opt out of the final. So that is a little bit of incentive to make sure you keep up with your work and do all of those activities. Usually the final is not very difficult. It's obviously open book since this is an online class, but I do give that option to students if they're doing really well, that they don't have to take it if they have an A in the class. All of the modules are open, so you're welcome to work ahead, but not behind. Meaning, let's say you want to go ahead and get week 1 and 2 knocked out of the park by the end of week 1. You're welcome to do that. However, you cannot do, weeks 2 and 3 at the end of week 3. You need to communicate with me if you're having any kind of issues. Make sure that you let me know so I can work with you. I try to be very accommodating, but if I have no information from you and you're just not turning in work, I'm not going to accept it late. Another important point, you do have an introductory discussion board assignment that needs to be due by June 16th so that you are not marked as a no-show for the class. The last day for you to withdraw without my permission is July 4th. After that, you have to submit a request. And my policy, as it is right here, if you're just not turning in work and you've not communicated with me, I do not give a withdrawal. If you have been turning in work and you're doing really well and something catastrophic happens and you realize you're not going to be able to finish the class, I will work with you to try and get you caught up, or I will go ahead and give you a withdrawal if that's what you need. But you need to be actually attempting the class for me to do that. A lot of this is stuff you will find in every syllabus that you will be given within your time on campus, within MCTC. So I'm not going to go over this in very much detail. This is my division chair. This is the person who is over me. If you are having some dispute or difficulty with me and you've tried to communicate with me and it's not working, that's the person that you need to talk to. However, I will tell you that I am a very approachable person, or at least I try to be. So if I'm doing something that's not sitting well with you or you're just having a really hard time, feel free to come to me and let me know, because that's the only way that I know that I'm doing something that's not working, and that way I can improve as well. The rest of this, again, just boilerplate stuff. If you're having any kind of disability or need any kind of accommodation, you want to contact Teresa Conway, and she will help you with that. And that is the main information you need from our syllabus.